And we're back.
AC's Bizzare Adventures playthrough of Link's Awakening. We just beat Dungeon 4, and by we, I mean Colin, because Colin literally would not let me be the one to play this game.
I would murder you.
Because I'd be doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
like fucking go west!
we sat down and went, who's going to play our first game? We're like, what's our first game to be? I was like, what about Link's Awakening? He went, fuck you, I'm playing it. Just best friends forever.
Oh, hold on. I need to, now that I have 2 songs on the ocarina, it needs to be over here so I don't fucking accidentally click on it. Because it's very annoying getting off the ocarina in the item select screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, and he's here.
Just right there. Don't ask me. You're the one who was like, I'm playing Link's Awakening. Fuck you.
I know, I'm just thinking of the secret seashells that I need to grab.
Have you been into this cave yet? What's in this cave right here?
I think I need the hook shot. I either need the hook shot or the Pegasus boots. Yep, need the hook shot.
The hook shot is so sweet.
Yeah.
Was only what game was the first one to feature a hook shot?
A Link to the Past. Unless there's one in Adventures of Link. You know that better than I would.
I don't recall. My playthrough of Adventures of Link is a blur. A lot of games I haven't played in the last year is basically a blur. There are a lot of games out there.
There are.
And they all kind of run together. I remember trying to explain... Gabriel was playing... My little brother was playing one of the Pokemons. I don't remember which one, like a few years ago. And I was like, oh, you do this, and this. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's just a completely game entirely. I just described to you, I think, some of the Legend of Zelda things to do. I'm like, you need to go to the beach, you get this. And they all kind of run together. Hey, just in case you've forgotten the ghost is following you every screen.
It plays that fucking eerie noise every single screen. Okay, I'm gonna go over here to his house just because.
Because we need to?
Yeah. That taken care of.
Who is this ghost? Do we know anything about him?
No, he's just a ghost. Who makes you take him to his house and then take him to his grave. And then come back here and get a secret seashell.
Ghost is still following you, dude.
I'm very much aware.
Do you know any other secret seashells on the way there, or this one?
Yep, this one. I lied when I said this would be my 20th.
It's here.
Yeah.
Is that 15?
It's 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Huh? I guess I'm just super bad at paying attention.
I guess you are.
Maybe I'm just like the worst person alive.
I think you are.
Thanks, friend. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, I know where a couple secret seashells are.
The ghost is too spooky, make it go away. You know what one of something kind of depressing?
What?
Angler Ross still kind of frightens me.
Yeah. Maybe because it's not that difficult, it doesn't really scare me.
All underwater bosses are usually terrifying. My greatest fear, by far, is underwater.
Secret seashells.
I am absolutely terrified of the ocean. I'm absolutely terrified of water. And I'm sure this is going to be, it's because of all those damn underwater monster movies. They're scared the hell out of me. Jorg in Majora's Mask, the shark boss, terrifying. Hate it. My fear of the water, I am entirely aware, is completely irrational.
Yeah.
But I think I'm allowed to have some irrational fears. Aren't you super scared of heights too? What am I thinking of that super scared of heights?
I don't know, but it's not me.
Maybe it's Grunkle Stan.
Yeah, you confusing me for a
Cartoon character.
I don't know what I expected.
Reminds me of that one episode of South Park where Kyle becomes best friends on Facebook with
the weird kid?
with the kid who has no friends on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't care, Kapora.
It's been some time since our past.
Yeah, that was on purpose. So you noticed. Right, I just need 2 more. I know where they are. One's in his house and one's on the mountain.
Are there any none closer?
Not that I can think of. Actually, I'm gonna go to the one at the mountain first. I almost hit the Bluzz Blob.
Yeah, the sharks are scary. Sharks are super scary. It's shark. Granted, it's ironic. I love to be scared. So that new game that's Soma, I think, from the creators of Amnesia, the underwater aliens one. I'm so on board. It looks scary as hell.
Yeah.
Unlike me though, Colin, I'm not the biggest fan of scared. I love being scared. So whereas Colin might take over stuff like anime videos and such like that, I will probably be LPing.
Yeah, if we ever do horror games,
I'm going to be the one playing. I'm aware. Any horror games or stuff that I've just instantly bagged because I love being scared. Colin will probably be there to watch, but there's not going to be a lot of emotion. I'm going to scream like a little girl. I know this. It took me my registered playtime on when I first started getting into scary games. I was so scared. So my registered playtime on Amnesia: The Dark Descent is 9 hours. I was playing that game for 3 months. I had it open for 10 minutes at a time, every day, for a long time.
Ah, it's gonna get me. Why did you do that? There's something up with this analog stick that keeps making me turn around.
How far are we along with
I can actually finish it at this point. I'm a little bit over halfway. The hibiscus I have to give to a bear or a walrus or something back in Animal Village, and then she gives me a letter, and then I give the letter to a guy who gives me a broom, and I give the broom to a chick who gives me a fishing lure, and I give the fishing lure to a
fisherman.
Yeah, and he catches the mermaid's necklace, and then I give it to the mermaid, and she gives me a mermaid skill, and then I put it on that statue and get. Actually, I can't get to the statue till I get the hook shot. So I'll wait till after level 5 to finish.
I mean, if we, how close is Animal Village? Not that close.
Not really. I'm going back. Right now, I'm going back to the ghost's house to get the final secret seashell, and then
we turn in and get this level 2 sword, and then
I'll go to the color dungeon.
Okay, cool. We would probably be picking the blue tunic
just since we're doing the no death round. It'll help with defense.
Halving all damage tends to do that for you.
Yeah. Do you ever do that thing in Ocarina where you just wear the red or blue tunic? Even after
game. I always wear the blue tunic. I think the blue tunic is super swag. I like blue.
Red's my favorite color, so sometimes I'll wear the Goron tunic. Sometimes I'll wear the blue one, just because it's easy, because it's already equipped. And then you don't have to. You just never take it off.
I remember the second time I played through Ocarina. I was actually not aware likes could eat your shit. Because I'd never had a problem with it. Because I'd never gotten caught by a like until my second playthrough of Ocarina. I'd avoided them or killed them before they got a hold of me. And then one got a hold of me and ate my Goron's tunic in the middle of the fire temple.
There's a like in the Goron temple?
Yeah, it's in a room with the gold Skulltula.
Oh.
Yeah, it got me, it ate my tunic, and so I did not have the upgraded wallet. I was not doing gold Skulltulas, I was just trying to, I was just playing through the game again on a weekend going, I kind of want to play through this again. So, not only did I have to go buy a new Goron's tunic, I had to go find enough gold Skulltula, which granted, there aren't really that many for the first wallet upgrade, but I had to go find enough gold Skulltulas to get the first wallet upgrade, then I had to go find enough rupees to fill the wallet up to max, and then I had to go buy the Goron's tunic, because the tunics are like 150, 200 rupees.
Alright, I have 20 secret seashells. I'm gonna upgrade my bombs real quick because I can do that now.
Yeah.
Oops.
You need a guardian acorn.
No, I don't.
You know what game we should totally do?
What?
Cooking Mama.
I've never played Cooking Mama.
Those games are really sweet. I'm not going to lie. We want to, we do like games like this, like I said, but actually, something we really want to do is stuff where we feel we can help people get better at. That's the kind of commentary I feel we're good at. As opposed to just being funny and people watching us play games, which I for one, know I'm terrible at. That's why the trading card videos, which we'll most definitely be doing at a later time, we are going to try to at least be fairly competitive about them.
At least.
Yeah. The only reason we aren't extensively competitive in them right now is because I don't know if y'all know this, but for people who don't play trading card games, Yu-Gi-Oh is expensive.
The Magic is 10 times
more expensive. Colin plays Yu-Gi-Oh. I play both. Pretty serious. I am not a casual player in both. I won't say I'm super competitive, but I am beyond casual in both games, and it gets expensive. I'll be talking to Colin when we're hanging out, and like, oh, I really didn't want to, but I had to spend $20 on this card. I'm like, oh, I just spent $300 on a playset of cards that I needed. And he'll be like, is that? I'm like, oh, those aren't even the most expensive cards I need. Hate you, fetch lands. Fetch lands suck dick. I'm kidding. I need them though. But so. I need the blue ones specifically.
Yeah.
Because drawing cards is the best.
Draw all the cards.
One of the things we have to do, like I said, is top 10 reasons Pot of Greed is awesome. We can just go through that right now, right? It's a 2-for-1.
It lets you take the top 2 cards of your deck and put them in your hand.
You get to draw 2 cards.
It's a card you can use for Summoner Monk. You could pitch it and then spend. Just kidding. Why would you do that?
You can set a Magician of Faith, play Pot of Greed, get it back with Magician of Faith the next turn, and draw 2 more cards. Magician of Faith is unbanned now, isn't it?
It's at 2 or 3.
They were super afraid of unbanning that card.
And then just no one plays it, so it's at 2, I think. Give me that sword!
What job did you do? The building was like, my job's finished.
Oh.
It's like, what job did you do? I got all the secret seashells. What you did. Master Sword?
No, it's just called the level 2 sword. You got a new sword. You should put your name on it right away.
It looks like the Master Sword, and this one shoots.
Yeah, it shoots laser beams. I'm gonna head to the color. Actually, I can warp to the color dungeon. Or, not warp all the way there, but pretty close. Then we can break for episode there.
Sounds good. So, I even if you don't play trading card games, though, I think you probably feel the feels of hobbies are expensive, dude.
Money cards suck unless you pull them.
But I'm talking about like even video games are not cheap, especially if you like collect them and buying manga volumes.
Buying manga volumes is... Alright, let's see if I can do this without having to look it up.
Grab that rupee.
Then it should be... Yep. Alright. We'll do the color dungeon in the next video. Be right back.